All right, I've just come home from work and we have a big boy package here. So someone has, I've spoken about it in another video, but sold me their entire collection. Purchased it for $460 in yen. Total shipping cost was $100 as well. So yeah, there's some really nice cards in here. It's more bulk stuff that I'm gonna add into bargain boxes. But yeah, let's see the variety in this massive collection. So the seller did say that they struggled to package everything up. There's like 900 cards here in total. It looks like they've gone to bubble wrap, multiple bubble wraps here. I think it's a little bit unfortunate with the way the hobby's gone. Like a lot of people are leaving it. It's unfortunate, depending on what way you look at it. But for the people, obviously, who are leaving the hobby, whether it's for financial, personal issues, or just falling out of love of the hobby, it's very understandable. But I think this is where it's very advantageous to be in this sort of position where, as a dealer, you can find some great deals because people just want quick money. So I think the value that this lot provided is going to be massive. So yeah, we're going to show you guys what's inside this box. There is zero chance I'm going to get through every single card that is included in this collection because it took me a good 2 hours to actually unpack it all. So I'm going to just go rifle through the cards, give myself a little bit of a time limit here, show off and feature some of the cards in here. Averages out to be about 50 cents per card. So yes, when you do the math in your head, keep that in mind. So this first little lot here, when I show it off, this is where I'm gonna have to rely and ask you guys for a little bit of help if you know your NFL. So I actually got a bunch. I think he said he had the entire set from Proline Portraits, 1991, and they're all actually autographed, but the actual autograph that was included was actually signed on the back. For some reason, they didn't know back then that you actually had to sign on the front of the card. So they signed on the back of the card and there's actually a stamp. So as you can see here, you can't see any stamp here or any imprint. I'll show what the real one is on screen. But yeah, apparently when I was speaking to the guy, he actually got this from his brother-in-law in America who actually had the whole set signed by players. And there are some big names in this set, including like Steve Young, Dan Marino, I think John Elway, Don Shula. If I do somehow find these cards and put them on screen, I'll show them to you guys. And if you guys have any ideas about their autographs, please let me know if you think they are legit. Luckily, the bulk of this deal, even if they're not legit, because they are in-person signed autographs, these aren't the cards that I'm really sort of, making the money here. It's all the other cards on top of that. I just realized that he included these cards in last minute, which I'm thankful for. So yeah, I'll show them off. But yeah, these cards show off who the coach is at the back. Jim Kelly here, very solid quarterback. As you can see, if you compare that to his real auto, don't know how it is, but you can see it's not like the official text that they normally use. But these are like some of the first cards that they used in terms of actual autographs on the cards in 1991, but yeah, not the official one. So Eric Dickerson's a solid player. So if you know the Eric Dickerson auto, please let me know. But it's a very nice collection. There's a lot of variety here. Who is this? Jack Trudeau. See, I don't know who half these players are. Cleveland Gary, Tom Newberry. Like it feels like I'm going to be going through players who. It feels like I'm going to be going through another sport just because of how little I understand. So, and if you also think any of these are worth anything as well, let me know because it's obviously going to be hard to kind of, show off everything and know everything. So here's the Don Shula one, very legendary coach, as you can see. That's his autograph. I haven't actually compared it, so I'll put it off to the side to his actual one in the actual card. But yeah, as you can see, and then we've got some modern autos. So there is a very nice mixture here. It will be impossible to go through every single card. I think these photos are actually quite funny as well that they've used because obviously they're portraits. They're very like almost forced and natural looking. And yeah, it's just photographs rather with the autograph on it. So yeah, let's keep rifling along. See a lot of these players I don't know, but 50 cents an auto. If you saw these in bargain boxes, I mean I know who Will Greer is. I think Sports Card Investor knows who Will Greer is. But if you saw these cards in bargain boxes for $1, even like $2, you'd more than likely get it. Even if they're not big names. People out there that PC them, I would probably chuck these into bargain boxes, send them in consignment. I'm kind of working through what I really want to do with them. Ben Watson, Bailey Zappi. So not all of them are autos, but most of them are either numbered. There's not too much base in here at all. I think, if any, Bailey Zappi again out of 99. Joe Tryon. So, I mean, he's a solid player for the Buccaneers. 50 cents. You're going to pay 50 cents for a Spectra rookie auto for him? Yes, you are. Yeah, see, so these are like the legendary players I'm going to really struggle with. Brendan LaFell, I've heard of. Hunter Cantwell, see, college fans, please let me know. Who is that? I don't know who it is. So, yeah, I mean, I can kind of rifle through it. Brady White, don't know who that is. Got some first Bowman autos, Mackay Lemon, Emmett Moorhead, Drew Pine, Mike Evans, Michael Campanaro, Paul Williams, Logan Thomas, Charles Sims, Michael Egnew. That is Anthony Miller. Mate, I reckon I've done 1% of the entire box. It's literally impossible for me to go through this whole thing without me wanting to just end the video. Okay, so this is probably one of the nicer cards in here. Zay Flowers, 50 cents on average. I'd say this is one where you can make up a lot of that $450 that I spent to actually buy the collection itself. But a black RPA, has a very nice role leading along with Lamar Jackson, and now Derrick Henry's there as well. D.D. Westbrook, Wright and Otten, Andre Williams, Jim Kelly. I've actually got to put some of the nicer cards on the side because those are the ones I want to offload the quickest, so that I'm trying to make some of my money back from this slot itself. Otherwise, I'm going to be digging for a fair bit when it comes to trying to find cards. Will Greer, another one. Who do we have here? Thomas Davis, Ryan Nassib, D.D. Westbrook again. There is so much. There's booklets in here as well. There's a Houston Texans one here, Jarrell Jernigan, that I will keep for the PC. Solomon Thomas, bit of a draft bust there. Whoops, no, I'm putting that there. I'm getting confused. There is just so many cards in my hands at the moment. I don't know who that is. Anthony Johnson, some Leaf, recent cards. Isaac Taylor Stewart. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Hunter Cantwell, Jordan Leggett, Greg Childs. Oh, my God. There is... Again, it's impossible to get through this all in one video. I've only hit this little box that I've got here to the side because I can't even finish this big box. Kenny Phillips. So yeah, these are all like your low end sort of cards here. So again, if there's anything popping out that you know more of, which a lot of people will know, I like Trey McBride. I'll put that over there. It's sort of me like sorting through cards as well, which is helping. AJ Terrell's not a bad player. Contenders, Darian Daniels. Little crease. Oh no, that's not actually, sorry, that's just a smaller card. I do remember seeing that actually, and I was like, what the hell? And it's actually not damaged, it's just like the backing that they've put on it. See, like 2000, I'm not going to know any of these players. Mac Jones, know who Mac Jones is very well. Antoine Kaysen. So I think the ones that are unsleeved are pretty much just, very, very low end. So we can skip a lot of that. I might dig into this bigger box here. I'll show off a couple of the other booklets that have been included here. So we have Kevin White jersey booklet. Very nice. I'm pretty sure he was drafted by the Bears. Bit of a draft bust, but still, people like booklets. Isaiah Peed, more booklets. Oh, God. All right, let's break this down, get this all cleaned up, and go into the other box. I'm hoping with this little time limit that I've given myself, I can find some of the cards I'm talking about. Speak of the devil, here we go. I've found a few more of the cards. All right, so we have Boomer Esiason. So I don't know too much about him, but this is one of the nicer cards here. Dan Marino, gold ink. So this is when I knew it wasn't like proper from the set itself, because I didn't see any in gold ink. So this is obviously an in-person signing. Whether I get it authenticated, I don't know. So this is the stuff I need advice on, whether I get it authenticated, if it's legit. But yeah, as you can see, it's a very nice auto. Very nice. Dan Marino, 1991. Jimmy Johnson. Again, if you know your stuff, let me know. Jimmy Johnson, legendary coach. We have a legendary picture, Troy Aikman. So see, means ink isn't, the signature isn't too great. Oh, here we go. We're getting into the, yeah, here we go. I must have put them all together when I was putting away. Steve Young, here we go. So there's a Steve Young. I do remember this one had a little bit of a crease, as you can see right there where my right thumb is. But is it legit or not? We do not know. But like I said, if these are legit, this wasn't actually the main part of the deal. It was everything else on top of this. And then he added this in because he was just trying to get rid of his collection. So that's, yeah, Roger. Oh, I mean, there you go. So that's, I don't know. So that's not legit actually. So yeah. So that's how they actually signed it in the set itself. But yeah, signed on the back, but there would actually be a bit more of there's a stamp here, but it's not there. I have heard they faked them as well. So even then, you don't even know if it's real or not. Jamie Newman, Steven Nelson, he's on the Texans, I'm pretty sure as well. We have Bernie Kosar as well. Tried to combine both names there with my brain. All right, let's keep breaking this down. Giving myself a limit here. I think I'm only going to get through 25% of this collection. So, yeah, I don't want to bore you guys. Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Andre Branch, Zay Flowers, numbered rookie. That is Frank Sanders, Tony Lippett, Gabriel Davis. So Rakeem Boyd, Wandale Robinson, Kenyon Barber, Kawan Baker, Carson Wentz. So I think I definitely wouldn't be paying 50 cents for that, even though it is a numbered out of 75 Spectra. God, he's had a bit of a fall, hasn't he? Tanner McKee, CJ Fedoritz, add that into the PC for myself. We'll put that to the side. Kevin Johnson, Tank Bigsby, Devin Lloyd, Randy Moss. That one is out of 49. Very nice card. Alec Pierce, Colin Hill, Alec Ogletree. I swear, isn't he meant to be like an alright player? Put that to the side. Lawrence Jackson, Jordan Lasley. Oh, I thought that was Geno Smith. Devin Smith. Geno Smith contenders order would have been sick. Then you got a few of these like random cards like wives. Felicia Rashad. If you want a Felicia Rashad card, I've got ya. So yeah, he did show me some more wives. What's her name? Babette Kosar. What a name. We also have Tony Lips. Upside down card. Dre's Anderson, Royce Freeman, Jordan Palmer. He's helping out a lot of young quarterbacks nowadays. Charles Sims, Thomas Jones, Kalijah Kansky. Yeah, I am just literally going to go through this bunch here, and then I'm calling it. I do not want to go through everything. There is way too much. Jason Verrett. We have Tyquan Thornton. A lot of people were high on him last offseason, but he didn't do too well, unfortunately. But I'll put that here because Patriots are always easy sells. Is that N'Keal Harry? No, it is Pierre Strong Jr., a limited RPA. Very nice card. Again, you know, your 50 cents. These are the ones that you kind of look for. Pierre Strong again. Bailey Zappi numbered. Here we go, going to a bit more of his Patriots PC sort of cards. Christian McCaffrey, not numbered, damn it. Kendall Hunter, Drew Plitt, Jalen Strong. That is into the PC there for me. Very nice. Put that on the corner. Devin Thomas. Don't know who these players are. Malik Hooker, not a bad player. Joe Adams. Kayshon Boutte. What a name. Kayshon Boutte. I hope it's not Bouty and I'm just like saying it completely wrong. It's one of my pet peeves when I watch people. It's like pronunciation of names completely wrong. I try to know names because I think it's important, but yeah, sometimes you don't know every single player and you can get them wrong. Christian Gonzalez, that is numbered out of 50. Very nice. The kicker, Nick Folk, Tyquan Thornton, Matt Judon, Wayne Gorman, Kevin Harris, Optic Holo Auto. It's a nice card. I'll put that to the side. So see, some of these players I don't actually 100% know. So N'Keal Harry, I know. Tyquan Thornton, Brian Westbrook. Who is that? Christian Barmore, Cole Strange, flip it around again. So a lot of Patriots here. Chad Jackson, Cordarrelle Patterson, not a bad player. Ramondre Stevenson's not a bad player. Tyquan, Devin Arcee, Mike Lennon, exquisite. See, you can kind of tell I haven't gone through the whole thing, so I'm seeing cards here that I haven't seen. I'm trying to put them aside. Who is that? I cannot see. No, I don't know who that is. Brandon Cooks, not a bad player. So this pile here must be the Patriots PC pile that I've picked up. Tyquan Thornton, gold. Put that to the side. Kayshon Boutte, select tie-dye. Bailey Zappi, Anthony Miller, James Mitchell, Chris Moore, Matt Leinart. God, yeah, you just, like, unfortunately there's no Brady's here. Like, if only there was like a few Brady, like, autos, I would be living the dream right now, but, you can't win them all. Cardale Jones, that will go into my bust PC. Damien Williams. Yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around, guys, and you can see how much we've got left. So I just went through these cards. I talked about these cards over here, talked about those cards over here, and then I showed that box of cards off, and this is what is still left. So you've got all these cards. You can see how deep this box goes. There are so many autos. It pretty much is all autos, but you can see the amount of variety in here. Yeah, the value in here was just ridiculous. So that is it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed that massive collection I purchased. Yeah, 900 cards for $450, averaging out to be about 50 cents per card. Yes, there's a lot of variety in there. There's a lot of stuff I didn't know about in there at all, but I think that's part of the thing when you buy collections is sort of learning things. You might make mistakes on it. You might, make some wins off it. It's just learning off that and then moving on to the next one. If you enjoyed that NFL collection purchase, leave a like and comment down below. If you have any idea about the Steve Young, Dan Marino orders that I showed off, if they're authentic or not, please, please, please let me know down below. You can hit me up on Instagram at mattscardshop. And yeah, I appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you guys all in future videos. Take care.